fishing too with Marvin. Yeah. We're fishing on the banks here, from the bay to the cast.
Hello YouTube peeps, Marvin here with a little bit of an update. Let me just put this light on so you can see what I'm doing. Yes, Sunday was a bit of a poop, and I found out the reason why. My graphics card settings were up the wall and I had to do an update, so that's the reason why it was all going laggy and all the rest of it. So I'm going to give you some update on what they brought to the game. So without further ado, let me bring up Steam, and it's far easier for me to show you than it is for me to tell you. So these are the species that they brought to the game. So you can pause the video any time. They've added more carp species. They've had a place called Pike Dock. I'll get in the game and I'll show you where that is. They've added some fishing. They've had a fishing rod. They've had a fishing reel. They've improved the match rod, the 4 meter. So they've improved that. There's a fixed length of it as well. They've added a low level rod called the Jack 330. It's 10 to 30 kilograms, so you can please yourself, whether you are a player that's just started or whether you're a player that really wants, you know, a beefier rod. They've added a Silver Spin 2000 reel. They've added quite a lot, guys. Now, I'm not going to keep on going on about this because everyone will say, Marvin, you keep going on about this. I think this game should not be a mixed on Steam. This should be positive or very positive, because these developers, they are rolling out updates, guys, like it's going out of fashion. Okay, on Discord, which I'm going to bring Discord up in a minute, their Discord, not my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, there will be a link in the description below. Let's see what else they've added. They've added rod stands. I'll show you the rod stand that they've added. We'll probably fast forward time, and we'll do a bit of fishing, and then I'll probably do a bit of time lapse, and then we'll go to the store. They've added loads and loads of stuff here, guys. They've added several new pike skins. So you can catch a pike and it will be a rare. So it'll be a mealistic. It'll be about albino. Now you got to hunt them, guys. Fishing is a hunting simulator. So you got to hunt them down. You got to find them. You got to find what best times they bite, what bait they're going to be biting on, etc., etc. Now, in this game, they have migration, so you got to bear that in mind. Don't sit in one spot and think you're going to fish and get that fish. You got to mix it up, guys. You have to mix it up, and don't fish in one spot for any length of time. It's as simple as that. So anyway, let me bring up their Discord. I mean, this is my Discord. Let me bring it up larger. This is my Discord. You can see how many Discords that I'm basically joined, and I joined quite a few. So let me find the new content. So new content is here. So look, today this is just dropped. So we've got new species with that. Okay. I can't fish in this area, like I said in the stream, but I had to cut short because it all went belly up. They've added these in there. I can't go to that reserve. You have to get to a certain level to go to different reserves. So the progression there is for you to grind to get to a certain level. I think I can go there at level 25. I'm level 21 at the moment. So you can see what they're doing here, guys. And this Discord is not like the Mary Celeste. It is active very. They've added new carp species as well, albino, etc., etc. So all of these are in the game. You just got to find them and you got to hunt them down. Anyway, guys, let's get into the game. This is my new claim to fame. I got that one, which was a 3-star. I'm going to call this a copper because that is, I can't say that word, Xantic. I can't even say it, guys. So that's my new claim to fame. What else did I get? I did actually have, let me have a look. So my last fish that I caught at this spot was this one here, was a 3-star Melanistic. I haven't caught an albino yet. As I say, yet. Now, this is worth a lot of money, guys. If you do get this fish alone is worth 1,326 coins. That is a lot of pennies. When you are fishing and you're getting fish and you're only getting 10 or 17 and you first started off in the game, that there nearly, if I caught 3 of those, I can get a reel. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, without further ado, I just want to give an announcement. I will be streaming Thursday. Epic is going to go and do a crafting, which she normally does on a Thursday for the blind. And I will be streaming on Thursday morning. I think it'll be in a region around about 11 a.m. BST, British Standard Time, GMT, to around about 1 o'clock. So I'll be streaming. There will be a link in the description below. So I will be live. If you want to follow me on Twitch, do so because you'll get a notification when I go live. If you want to follow me here, like and subscribe. You see, it's subscribe. It's different on Twitch. Subscribing means you're actually subscribing to have no adverts on Twitch. And you're getting my emoticons that I've got because I've got around about 12 emoticons or something like that. I'm not blowing my own trumpet. And then you will get ad-free. And you'll support the channel as well. So it's subscribing on here, which is following me. And it's following me on Twitch. So as I say, there will be a link in the description. Let me get in the game and let me show you where I've been fishing. Now, I'm going to say this straight out of the gate now, guys. This is basically a spot where I like to fish. I can then please myself and I can catch up with bits and bobs. We probably will be on Thursday finding a spinning spot, and I'm going to be spinning as well as bottom rod or feeder rod. So let me put out that keep net, and let me put out that keep net, and then what I've got to do is I've got to back off from that, and then what I've got to do is I've got to go to my rod stand. Put my rod stand down. If I try and put it down, I can't put it in the water. Do you get my drift? So let me get the bait alarm. And I'm going to put the bait alarm on there. As I say, there probably will be a transition for me being at the shop, and I'll show you everything that's in the shop. So that's how I roll. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push control, which make me active so I can select rod number 1, which is my bottom rod, which is a really beast, this rod. And then I'm fishing with live bait. And I'm going to whack it out there. And I'm going to let it sink. So it's now at 4 meters depth. We're 32 distance, 32.3 distance. And then this is a bit of weird. I'd like to have a hotkey for this. I've got to push shift 1 to put it on the rod stand. Now, I've just pushed number 1 to pick it up. So there you go, guys. So, as I say, there will be a transition around about
Welcome
now.
to Marvin's channel. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like this video.
Welcome back, guys. I couldn't stop. I couldn't fast forward time, guys, because I've got a beast. It's been fighting me for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. We'll see what it is. So yeah, so I was going to do a transition, as I said, to go to the shop, but as soon as I pushed the pause button, I got a whack, and the beta alarm went bonkers, and I picked it up, and I thought, let's record this because you need to see how big this is. It went out to 42 meters. He's a bit of a bully, this Wales catfish, to say the least. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you enjoy my content. If you do, and you like what you see and see what you like, please don't hesitate to. I'm not going to say smash, but if you want to see any more stuff from me, not only on this game Pro Fishing 2, but I do other content as well. Subscribe to the channel, comment, hit that bell as well. That'd be really, really appreciated. That way, we can do the algorithm, and my YouTube will get out there on YouTube. Now, I'm not quite sure what this is, but a beast like this, fighting like this for any length of time, putting my line in the red means it's going to be a bit of a beast. I got to play with it. Excuse the pun. So I got to wear the sucker out. He's just come into 35, and now he's gone back out to 40. So we'll see what this is. Now, I'm going to give you pearls with this game, guys. You can actually repair your hooks. And this is what we had somebody rubbish the game in Discord, in Pro Fishing 2's Discord, and said this was a glorified screensaver. I know a lot of games out there that are glorified screensavers. You're just sitting there looking at your rod stands, and you're not catching. They don't mind you spending money to get gold and all the rest of it, and they want you to get premium and all the rest. And we know the game we're talking about, guys. And this guy really was an a-hole. He had an app name, actually. He was called The Hater. And I'm actually going to call him out. And basically, his name fitted him, actually, because as far as what I could see, he just hated everything. Hated everything about this game. And I've said in the past, there's not a game out there. And I've played some fishing games, guys. Whoever has followed me from the get-go, from when I first started YouTubing and streaming, you'll know I played an ample amount of fishing games. And I'm not going to blow my own trumpet like I did last time, but I know my stuff. I do my research, and I know my stuff. Being from a fishing family, I'm not going to say I know everything, because you'll be looking at a liar. I know everything to get me into trouble. I do. So, and I've learned from other people. I mean, you guys out there, you are the people that say to me, Marvin, if you try this, I found that it works. And you guys out there are the ones that are basically the people that are my audience. You help me out. I help you out with different stuff that I found out. And that's the way it grows. One hand washes the other. And as I said in the past, I'm not here for anybody to be a Patreon to the YouTube. I'm not. It's not how I roll. It's not how I roll. I don't want to be up there with the big boys. I don't want people to give me money. I do this for content and information for you guys. For you. This is all for you. This is all for free. I'm doing my time and doing all my content for free to help you out. So anyway, we're getting it in. I am trying to basically wear the sucker out, and I'm not going to keep on pumping the rod. Now, Alex gave me a little bit of a tip when he said fighting fish. He said put your break at 90, which I've got, and your reeling speed at 100. When the fish does tire out, he said you then can up that brake to around about 95 or even push it to 100. Well, I'm not going to do that because this is my baby. This rod is my baby. There we go, guys. 2-star. I mean, what is a 5-star? What is a 5-star in this game? So let me do the different camera angle. Let me put my light on. And that is 180.78 centimeters long. I think I'm about 5'9", 5'8", 5'9". I think that's got to be at least what, 4 foot, 3.5 foot. That is a nice fish. So there you go, guys. Nice little fish. I will fast forward time, and we'll go to the store. Which net can I put it in? 37. Yeah, I can put it in that one, I suppose. So I'm going to look at the keep net, and then I'm going to push the left mouse button, and I'm going to put it away. So there you go, guys. So let me push the number 1 key. Now, the store doesn't open at 6 o'clock. So what I'm going to do, guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to go to the tent, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna sleep, and I don't do this in real life. I'm gonna sleep, and I'm gonna let me sleep for 3 hours. I don't do this. I don't do this. Epic will say I do. I don't. So let me do that. So let me push the E key, and it's morning. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go over here. Unfortunately, there's not a store that's closest. Now, before I leave here, I want to show you where the that pike dock is. Oh, bugger my boots! I'm drowning! I'm drowning! Let me have a look where the pike dock is. Pike dock is... Where the heck is the pike dock? It's here somewhere. There you go. There's the pike dock. There's where we are. There. And there's the pike dock. Okay. This lady you will get quests from. So I'm going to fast travel to the thing there. It's going to cost me 50 silver. And we're going to look at my keep net. But first off, before I look at my keep net, I'm going to go in the store and I'm going to show you the new content they brought to the game, like I said I would. Hello, Angler.
Welcome, Angler.
I know.
What do you need? How can I help?
Can I have a
Take a look at the
loan?
shop's offer.
Can I have a loan? No, you're not going to give me a loan. So yeah, so here we are in the store, guys. There's so many. I remember when I first started playing this, there wasn't this much stuff, guys. There wasn't. There is so much stuff now. So let's go to feeder rods. I'm trying to find that feeder rod. What was it called? Was it called a Jax or something? Let's go to reels. And I want to find out what the name of that is. I'm sure it was called a Jax something. Yeah, there's the Jax 40 FD. That is a nice little reel. That's a 36 kilogram. That is a nice reel. That reel I've got, because it says I own one of them, but I do like that one. I'm not too impressed with the reel, but that's quite nice. Let's go to the rod stands, because then I'm going to work back from the rod stands. Natural. Oh, while I'm here, I'm going to get some natural bait. Gonna get some of those. Ground bait, hooks. Oh, where is the rod stands? Here we go. So I have that rod stand there, which is a 3. Okay. They didn't have all these rod stands, guys. They had that one, and that one that I've got. Okay, they had the 2 rod stand they've just added. They've added this one. Now, this one is really nice because it's low. I really, with developers, I'd really like to be able to adjust it. I'd like to go up to interact with it and adjust the front and the back, make it a little bit lower. I'm being nitpicking here now. I am. So I'd like to be able to adjust it. So that's the rod stand that I've got. But this one is the one that I quite like. It's a 3 rod stand. And it's nice. It's not bad in price. It's not bad in price. Now, all of these are basically, you can alter the tone. We are going to fish down yonder. You can alter the tone, and I'll show you how to do that one. I have got this one. I haven't seen the lights, so I don't know how these lights light up, because this one lights up. Spin around. This one lights up here, and this one I think lights up there, and you've got different tones with these. So there you go. So let's go. Let's try and find that new rod that they've added, because it wasn't it 10 to 30 kilogram, and it was called a silver something. It was called a silver something. Let's go through them. There's a match rod. I quite like match. Anybody who knows me, I like my match rods. I do. There's that one there, and they're quite nice. Look at the colouring of them. I am the one for colour. I don't like a plain old black. I mean, the one that I've got is a plain old black one. So there's the new one they've added, and I can't seem to find. Ah, there it is there. So that's the new 330 that they've added, and that's the 25. So is that it? There it is. There it is, guys. There it is. So there you go. That's the new Jack's rod that they've done. So that reel that I showed you on just a minute ago fits this rod. So there you go, guys. There you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bait. Right, let's go to Chubby Boy. Hi, Chubby Boy.
Hello.
Yeah, got fish in the net. So look, I mean, some of these. This one I caught spinning. This one I caught spinning. That one we caught just before I ended the YouTube and did a pause. But look at all these guys. These are absolutely nice fish. Okay, I can sell the whole net for 561, which I'm gonna do. And then that 37 kilograms is there. Look how much money you're getting for it, guys. And the XP is nice and keen as well. So let me sell all that too. So sell the whole lot. Thank you very much. Boom. So there you go. So this is my spot over here, and I found this purely by accident. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to wrap the YouTube up because I've been waffling for far too long. This little spot down here is a cracker. Anybody who wants this place, there is a YouTube, and I do get the coordinates out. Actually, I'll pop the map up right now. So there you go. There, that hook size 6. You can float this area, and it's all good in a bag of chips. But before I leave, I want to show you something. I'm probably going to fish there. We've got the cuckoo going. Let me get the rod stand out. And let me put the rod stand there. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go to bait alarms. And I'm going to put that bait alarm on there. And I'm going to show you how you can alter the... I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I do apologize. So... that one there, if we click on the cog, okay, you can change the colouring of the lights. I've got it on yellow. And then you can change... okay, you can change that. And you can change the level of the sound as well. Look. I mean, come on. Hang on, let me change it to a different one. That's an annoying one. Let me turn that down a bit. So there you go. I mean, you show me another game where you can do this. You show me another game where you can do this. And as I say, I can't understand why this game has got so negative on Steam. I just don't understand it. Maybe you guys out there who hate the game, hater, I'm pointing at you, you don't like the grind. You want it handed to you on a silver platter. You do. Anyway, let's get away from the hater. So I'm going to go to this one. And if I go to that one, that's the one I like. That one. But look, you got 4 different ringtones. And you got these colors as well, guys. You can have purple. You can have green. You can have red. You can have yellow. I don't know any other game that does this. If anyone knows if there's another game that you can do this, put it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know and I can tell everybody out there Marvin was wrong. Okay? So what I'm going to do there, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to pick up my rod stand. Now, it's just a little bit of my thing. When I pick up my rod stand, it takes off all my bait indicators and puts it in my backpack. I would like to have the option, developers, either to leave those on there with an option key by ticking a checkbox, and next time I put it out there, not keep putting on my bait lumps. But that's just a little bit of a niggle there. That is a niggle from me. Anyway, guys. As I say, I will be streaming on Thursday. 11 o'clock onwards. Epic will be out crafting for the blind because she goes out crafting cards. And I'll hope to see you there. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you very soon. Take care.